Mm. Can't you see? You're alive. Can see if it was three, two, one. Well, that's not working. One of those days. There's one of those days that you're going to say, what in the world's going on? But here we Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Z Show Cruise Fun, and welcome everybody watching on the Z's Gaming Channel. Today is Monday. Today is a very special day. Today is 100 Days Being Sober. To celebrate, we're putting two channels into one. We're going to have some fun. I got some good stuff. We're going to talk about gaming, we're going to talk about cruising. And guess what? We got somebody that's in the house. Let me go ahead and put this on here. My sidekick. During the day, just a second. And there he is. Live from Atlanta, GA. Yo, yo. Yo,
That's
yo, yo,
right.
yo, yo, yo.
Good evening, good evening, good
Edward
evening, sir.
is in the house.
That's right. How you doing?
Welcome, everybody. You're doing great, doing great. I've been doing some testing. You know, I'm
Hi,
doing some
Tiffany.
testing, trying to get
Cajun
started.
Country Travels here too. Hello.
Oh, Cajun, welcome. Cajun food, yes. I love
Jason, right?
Cajun
I
food,
believe it's
but
Jason.
yes, Cajun, yes, yes, yes. So, thank you guys coming in to a celebration of 100 days being sober. And to celebrate that, we have I hooked up the gaming channel. This will be the first time doing that. So, if you guys are old like me, if you are a gamer, we're gonna talk about some game stuff.
Oh,
We're
like you want
gonna
to talk
talk
about?
game stuff because basically we try to get some stuff going on, especially me being a gamer. It's great to be a gamer when you're back in the day, back last, I was a gamer, but I was also alcoholic. When you're playing a game and you're an alcoholic, it's totally different. Have lots of concentration, use stupid moves. You try to do a racing game when you're drunk, and that's not fun. It's kind of humorous, but it's not fun. I don't recommend you do that. Dragon driving, playing video games, or dragon driving outside. I don't recommend that. So, for those of you, we got 7 people. That's 95% of people. Welcome, ladies, friends. Thank you for coming. We have Bone. It's in the house. Good
Hi,
evening,
Denise.
Bone. What is
How you
happening?
doing?
So
Hello,
and
hello,
those,
hello.
yeah, how you doing?
How you doing?
So, and we got Baby Shark in the house. A little salute, Baby Shark.
Baby shark, shark,
And once
shark.
again, I gotta say thank you guys, Baby Shark. Baby Shark, 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 Baby Shark.
Baby shark.
Man, I miss you like Journey. You know what? I before we get started, I got a confession to make. I'm trying to remove my alarm clock because that during Sea Lake Journeys, and when they come on, I have my alarm clock that goes off at 6 o'clock here, I get I watch Eddie's show, or I don't do it. Watching Eddie's show, my alarm clock goes off again, reminding me that Sea Lake Journeys is coming on, but they're not on anymore. So they're not on during the mornings. And thank you guys for all your support of the live channel. Make this fun anytime, and then that's the best we're doing. But we had a very interesting topic at during the show. We got into a topic that a lot of people will say that was a lot of fun. You guys were talking about, especially people my age, and it's the issue. I'm gonna bring it up. The gamer issue of the day. Which one is better, Xbox or PlayStation? So we got Eddie
PlayStation, baby.
Lugo.
PlayStation.
Uh, yeah, so he got his views on it, and he will explain what he likes about PlayStation, and I got my views on Xbox. We'll talk about that in a moment. So, but Eddie is a been sober for 20, almost 24 years. He
That's
is
right.
one of those guys that well, if you don't stop, that's it. He started drinking, and then the God Almighty said, "Hey, I'm looking at this dude. Eddie's been doing stuff for decades. I'm gonna find him a wife," and he did. After he was clean and sober for almost 4 years, God said, "Hey, I'm gonna put a perfect wife for him." And congratulations, he has found his wife, his
Right.
girlfriend, his friend.
My queen.
Congratulations on that. Well, I was gonna say
Hi,
queen,
Cheryl.
but hey.
You had this working YouTube, man. That's right.
And now another queen in the house. Another queen in the house is Cheryl, who's in the house just pointing out. Thank y'all for coming in, queens, and you came on. You came up. So because it's funny time, we're having so much fun with that. But basically, uh, Eddie's gonna talk about his side of the story, why he loves PlayStation. Edward, you have the floor.
I mean, I like the games. I like what PlayStation graphics are like. From what I remember, I don't currently play the system, but if I was to go back to it, I will definitely go to a PS5. I never really was too fond of Xbox. But I mean, I know things get better and things are much better now. But if I ever go back, it would definitely be PlayStation. Don't be jealous. Don't be mad.
I'm not jealous. Well, you've been playing PlayStation throughout the decades. What are your top three games on your PlayStation that you are
Oh my
so fondly
god.
of? What are your top? Yes, yes. Let's see if he's a true player.
It's been a while. I know there were racing games. Uh, uh, I did play football, NFL 2005, maybe 2006. Um, NHL, NFL. I also did NASCAR, shooting games. Uh, oh my, it's been a while. But yeah, back in those days, 2005, 2006, I think I was when I end up slowing down because I was working nationwide, and I didn't have too much time to play too much. I have to like work overnights and stuff like that. Danny, how you doing? So one of those things. Dwayne hasn't played in a couple of years. I'm more familiar with PlayStation. Since that play, capiche? Even Denise backs me up. PlayStation games were cheaper too than Xbox back then. And I worked at Toys R Us, so I was able to get free
Hmm.
games and stuff. A lot of merchandise. when Sonny brought something new to the store. I was getting a shirt, I was getting keychains, bottle waters, stuff like that with Sonny on it. The that thing that you like, it only gave us shirts, but I never have got one. So anything PlayStation, I was taking it.
So the next question, before I go
Uh-huh.
into my thing, Eddie, do you have your PlayStation? What is the latest PlayStation do you have right now, and where is it in your house?
It's in a box right now. PlayStation 3, the one that I had. The 5 is around $500, but I'm not into systems anymore. So I still have my Nintendo. I still have the Wii. I still have the PS1, PS2, PS3, and that's it. And Alice has the Atari. She even has a Sega Genesis from back in the days. Oh, we also have a, Oculus with the thing they put over your eyes to play the game with the controllers and all that. We have all the parts for the Wii, the bowling also, the like swords to do saber fighting and all that. Yeah, yes, and yes, we still have it. My Achilles, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That's the last one I had a PS3 and a Wii. Yep, just like here,
So,
same thing. I'm a walking boot tour.
for you like you love your PlayStation. What do you think is the future of PlayStation?
You cut off.
While you're thinking about that for a minute, think about that. Now we get into the nitty gritty, ladies and gentlemen, girls, dogs, and cats. I'm gonna show you the future of gaming.
Okay. Oh, a pad.
This
Okay.
Xbox controller.
Uh-huh.
This is the Xbox controller.
Yes.
This is my baby. This is the one.
Okay.
This is my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? This is my girlfriend.
That's your carry right there.
I never talks back. To me. It talks back to me. Doesn't have an attitude. This is my baby. Now let me go ahead and sum it up real quickly. My first Xbox I got was in 2001. I got that, and the first game I played was Halo Combat Evolved. Remember, this was 2001, and
I like that game.
Halo was is still the top selling franchise game of all
Yeah,
time,
yeah, I give you
all
that.
time.
Hey, Kevin, how you
Outplays
doing?
PlayStation
Welcome in. Yeah,
and
you're right.
um, the Xbox.
Was
I
on.
have that one. I used that the original Xbox. It's the black one with the different kind of top. I have that one. I use it for my network storage and AS. For all you gamers out there, you know what that is. It's a NAS device. It's hooked up to my multiple hard drives where I keep most of my movies, most of my CDs, most of my. So it's a backup to my backup. The one I got right now is the Xbox One S. It has incredible speed, graphics. It has exclusive video games, exclusive to Xbox. On the Xbox One S is compatible with a regular USB hard drive. That means you could download multiple games. As of right now, I have 20 terabytes of space for that game, that content Xbox system, which PlayStation does not have. And yes, Xbox is cheaper than PlayStation. Xbox is cheaper than PlayStation. The Xbox Game Pass is cheaper than the Xbox Play version. So Eddie does not play anymore. The Xbox Game Pass it's a lot cheaper PlayStation. And we don't even want to talk about Nintendo. Nintendo's a
Yeah,
game, a
yeah,
system for
Nintendo's.
kids.
Yeah,
The us grown folks, yeah, especially for kids. The Xbox is the other. It's like a whole different home theater. So, oh, guess
yeah.
we got Super Chat in the house. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. This is our first time Super Chat on my gaming channel. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that a lot. And I'll be honest, yes, I have a lot of things to talk about. But in the meantime, it's
Gotta come back with my boys. I mean,
for if you look at your
everything on.
home theater system, it's a home theater system in one. Um, Once again, this is the one right here. We're going to activate that. Okay, there we go. Look at that. It's activated. It's active. It's ready
You
to
see me
go.
that thing, right?
You know what that means? That means starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, right after the cruising show, after the wrap up show, I'll be going live and play my favorite game of all time, Halo, the Master Chief Collection. Yes, I will do that live. I got my camera going set up, gonna hook it up to the TV. We're gonna be showing some live action with the number one game of all time,
Oh,
Halo, the
nice.
Master Chief Collection. Yes, we're going to be doing that right after the wrap up show. But we are
Okay.
also here to celebrate 100 days sober. And that's the reason I call in tonight. Because when I'm not drinking alcohol, I can think more. I think more. I can get busy more. That's why I started doing the Jamie channel. That's why I started doing the morning show to keep me busy, to keep me busy so I don't even think about alcohol anymore, which is a good thing. If those of you want to see what happened 100 days ago, go to my channel, the Cruise channel. Go to the top live, the most popular live, 10.5 hours of bliss. You're going to see a bliss. But I use that, for example, anybody has an alcohol problem, you can watch that video. See what the bad side effects of that live. 10.5 hours, I was out of my mind. Next
Yeah.
day,
Hey,
next
Tokyo.
day, Ralph came by Tokyo is hot. Now I he's in Tokyo, Japan, and PlayStation is king in Tokyo. I know that for a fact. You know why? In America, but Japan, they say you in America because it's made in Japanese, and United States has colors. In Japan, it's like ultraviolet. It's mostly shooting games and stuff like that. But yeah, so anyway, but the video game that's most popular, and I must confess, I played it back in the day. Was Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo, I think it was 5, 4, 3, and 1. I played those games. Those were racing games on the Xbox. That's the only game I liked about the PlayStation system. Is the racing game. If you want to do some
Yeah.
racing, go have it. But Xbox is coming out with Forza Motorsport 8 better graphics. I think it's like 60 frames per second. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a 4K. It's also do that. So it's this
Yep.
Xbox is better than PlayStation. And guess
Yes,
who is
you came in
here?
at the right time.
Yes, when I said Xbox brother,
Quick and
the
Uber.
recognition is here. You came into the right time, and yes, we're gonna get the here if he's brave enough to get on. He's brave enough to get on the panel to explain what love is. This PlayStation. Yes, Invocation Nation, and it's this. This is big time when Invocation. Let's see if Invocation Nation has the on the panel and talk about his beloved PlayStation. I quadruple dare you to get on this panel. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna do that. He don't have the skills to talk about his beloved PlayStation. I'll put it out there. The link is out there. I triple dare you to get on here
Come
because
on, Andrew. It's
I'm
all
gonna watch.
talk.
I'm gonna. It's
All
all
he done
talk.
is
You see,
talk,
it's
talk,
all
talk.
talk. And yes, and there's my Xbox gaming channel on the tracker. I want to play. Is my gamer tag ZMan77663. Hit that because right after this show, I'm gonna be playing some major
Okay.
gaming hits. So yeah, that's
Don't
gonna be
worry,
good.
Jennifer.
That's gonna be good. Now I kind of is that Jennifer?
Yeah, it's Jennifer.
Oh, it's Jennifer. Where is Andrew, aka Matthew, doing? Is he working, or is he sleeping on the job, or if he's playing that silly game called Play? I knew it.
Dan
I
is the one with the
knew it.
pull-out show. He's pulling out now.
I knew it. I knew he didn't have the guts to show up. Anyway, I'm just playing with him because he doesn't like me talking about my Xbox, and he's not here to. But Eddie, we got Eddie, we got this. We also talk cruising and like that. Now, the next question for Eddie. We all talk about this. A lot of guys, a lot of older people, from people that are in their 30s, have this problem. It's this: your mobile phone. Question of the day is, what kind of games do you play in your mobile phone? What kind of games do you play? A lot of times you play interface slot machines to get points for cruising. I think it's pot slots. I think. Wait, I can find out real quick. You know why? Because we do this live. We could go in and it is called My Vegas. My Vegas is a slot machine game. Jennifer is a beast when it comes to that. She knows how to play the games. Yes, she knows how to play the games. You play this game, you get some points. You can get like 100,000, 300,000 to million points. You get for going on a cruise, going to Vegas, or getting a hotels. This is a good game. So it is a gamer game, but it also help you when you double the fun. So Edward, so we got since you work for we always Toys R Us. Is that true? I think I stumped him. Okay, let me rephrase the question. He didn't hear me. Edward, did you used to remodel Toys R Us stores, or did you actually work at a Toys R Us?
I did both. I worked at Toys R Us, and I did remodels for a lot of years. But I worked at a store in Florida, in Miami, and then we were gone from middle of February all the way to October, and then we were sent back to the store to do Christmas season. And then once we were done, after 9 years
Mm.
of running around, 9 years of running around, we went back to our stores. Then I got sent to a store in Puerto Rico. I was there. I got sent to a store in Puerto Rico for 2 weeks. I stayed there 6 years.
So,
Yeah.
so you probably heard a phrase called Black Friday.
Oh
Did
boy.
you have to look on
Yeah, I
that?
heard that. Yeah. The
Yeah.
Friday after
For
Thanksgiving,
those
watch
you
out.
want Black, hmm Black
We have to.
Friday is people that want to know. It's a day after Thanksgiving. They have all the huge sales. Since
It's
Eddie
not as
was
bad
one of
now,
those guys that would get Toys R Us, they don't have it now because they don't have it now because of that virus. It wiped out everything when it comes to Black Friday deals, especially. A lot of people are doing nowadays are buying their stuff through Amazon, uh, game systems, PC games, PC computers. They're doing it on Amazon. So we'll talk about that a little bit later because I'm getting ready to start a new venture of building the ultimate PC. For those of you who want to know what the ultimate PC is, it's the one that you design yourself. You let yourself build it, or you let somebody else build it, and you pay for it. But you get to pick all the components on your own. So the latest greatest of doing that is probably a DDR4 memory, Intel, ATX, a hard drive, SSD hard drive is probably the best. And the prices range from several hundred to several $1,000. Depends if you are a pro gamer. Your machine could go up to $10,000 to $15,000 for a computer, a gaming computer, because those pro gamers make a lot of money. They make a lot of money playing tournaments. Some of them get sponsors. So all that wraps into the gaming. I'm gonna say something that probably don't like. The gaming system, the gaming community, gaming industry in general, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. And when the resurgence of COVID-19, everybody was locked down. That's when all teenagers, all kids, all grown folks were stuck inside. They're playing video games, and it grew. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. Now, I'm probably the oldest gamer in the world, but I'm not the best gamer in the world. I like to have fun when I'm playing games.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's gonna be a different experience for me, especially when I start drinking alcohol. So I'm trying to get into back into the groove. Back in the day when I used to play all the time, every day. And since Andrew is not here, I must confess, in the '90s, I used to play PlayStation. Xbox was not around. I must confess, I think the last PlayStation I had was PlayStation 2, and that's all they had. They had the Nintendo, they had that 2600 Star 5200. That was phased out during the 80s and 90s, and then you had PlayStation, Genesis. That's the two key things you had. You had Nintendo, but Nintendo was no good back. But yes, I must confess, in the '90s, I had PlayStation 2. Now Andrew's not here, so he can't gloat. No, Jennifer's here. She's gonna say, "Ha ha." Eddie's saying, "Ha, you played PlayStation. You played it in the '90s. You know what? We did all kinds of things we should have done in the '90s. Well, we won't go back into that. But yes, in the '90s, when I was playing PlayStation, nightclub, and a lot of people say, "Hey, did you have?" Yes, I made time. I made video games more important than I was working. I had two jobs. I worked at Waterburger. I had my lawn service, and then
What about
I used to work at Waterburger at night, late night, early bird from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. And did I sleep a lot? No, I didn't sleep a lot. I didn't sleep a lot. I was just playing games, playing games, nightclub, playing games, Waterburger, playing games, cutting grass. I put all that. I had all that in my brain. I was even thinking about getting into a relationship. PlayStation girlfriend. Working was my mistress. Playing games could be my mistress, and working was my girlfriend. Yeah, it's one of those things I didn't even think about getting into a relationship because if you get in a relationship, the girlfriend goes, say, "Why are you playing games all day long?" I said, "I don't need to hear that. Me alone." Now this is in the '90s, and this is today.
Now I see why
As
you're
of right
by
now,
yourself. Now I
yes.
see why you're
You know
alone.
why? Because yeah, but I'm happy. I am very, very happy.
To
My
each his own.
friends were in a
To each his
relationship.
own.
My friends were in a relationship, and to this day, probably about 95% of my friends are divorced. They're on their second and third marriages. They are miserable. They can't go nowhere. Back in the day, I used to play video games, play softball. I get to do whatever I want to do. I know some people have a relationship. You got to ask permission to go out anywhere. But we'll get off the subject. We get off the subject. All right, so A says his views. I say our views. Anybody want to get on the chat? Anybody want to go open that up, widen up? Bones in the house. Thank you for coming in. Mario the game. Mario. Nintendo. Uh, to each his own. Like Eddie said, to each his own. Uh, like I say it once again. I say it once again. I'm gonna say it one more time. Nintendo is made for kids. PlayStation is made for teenagers and adults that don't never grew up. But he has not played. When's the last time you played a PlayStation game?
Been a while.
It's been a while. It's been a minute. So, but and why am I saying all this? Because this it turns around for a gamer's perspective of building a PC, and it'll also help you when you build your PC. You know what it can do, like editing software, editing videos. If you're going on a cruise, you gotta have that graphics card. You gotta have the DDR2, DDR5 core memory. You got a CPU to help you operate that software so you can edit faster. It won't take a long time to download movie. Not download movies. Download your videos you make when you're on your cruise or on vacation. So yes, that's why I am building tomorrow break news for you
Hey
to
Moon, how
get
you
that P have
doing?
right now. Little Light Adventures, thank you. Little Light Adventures is in the house. And once again, just from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your love, your support, your prayers on when I hit that milestone of 100 days. Thank you. It's it's a humbling experience, I have to say. I have been working on some stuff I need to work on for a long, long time. And so that's the reasons I quit the alcohol. The other reason was, uh oh, guess who's coming in? Who's coming in? Someone's at my back door. Can it be? Could it be?
Hey,
Is it?
Hello, Jennifer.
I just wanted to say hi. I just logged off work and about to go to bed. I just thought I'd say hi.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
I thought the other. I'm sorry, but the other day when you sent me that question, I thought you were mad at me. So like, oh, what did I do?
Oh, did I come
So
across
I'm glad
sharp?
it's all. I'm glad it's all clear.
Yeah, I kind of reread it. I was like, I can see where that came across a little. A little aggressive. A
We're
little
like,
aggressive.
oh. I'm like, what did I do?
Hey, Danny D. Yeah, no, you're good.
Thank you.
We're all good. Like
Good.
nothing to worry about.
Appreciate that.
I think Z's frozen. I was gonna say,
We're
guys,
all good.
y'all aren't talking any cruising.
Well, C's here banging on Andrew, like because of
I know.
PlayStation.
I had to come defend him.
Yeah. All this
No,
talk about Xbox like it's the best thing in the world when he knows PlayStation is the best thing in the world.
right.
You tell him. There you go.
I don't. We use the Xbox just so I can stream friends in the room because I don't know how to work all that. Andrew just says hit this button and do that. And I'm like, got it. And then so we use Xbox for that. So we do have an Xbox, but we don't even game anymore. We don't have time. I mean, by the end of the day, by the time we're both off work, yeah, but you're thinking about 20s Andrew, 30s Andrew is working his ass off so he can go on cruises.
That's right.
And we have a toddler that's a handful in the house.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, by the end of the day, we're both exhausted.
Yeah.
I mean, like back in the day, yeah, Andrew played both continuously, but he was 20 something, 19. I mean, and you got to think about it too. Andrew and I started dating when he was like 16. So, 16 to 33, you see differences. Hey, Alice.
Right.
Hey,
right.
I don't know if I said hi to Cheryl and Jeremy.
That's why I don't play anymore. I do. If let's say we go to the ship and they have Galaga machine, I'm gonna play that. That game always brings me to it. But other than that,
I mean, I have my classic. We have a classic NES, like the old one. We get to still blow the cartridge, and we have an old Sega. So Andrew had the Sega from his childhood, and I had the NES from mine. And so we've got those, we're talking like the classic games, and man, I'd love to still go put in some classic Mario, but now we don't have time. I mean, if it's not work and the house and Chloe, it's trying to edit for this. We're behind on our YouTube and trying to figure out YouTube. And then it's like, oh gosh, something's always got to, adult life, something's always got to happen. Like yesterday, I was on clocks and my dang goat jumped over the fence and was in the neighbor's yard. So then I'm like trying to lure him back and he got stuck. It was a whole chaos.
Wow.
No, Griswold, no, Andrew, I was not 33 and Andrew was 16 when we started dating. I was 18 and Andrew was 16. Oh goodness, I don't need the law showing up. No. I was 18 and Andrew was 16. I'll be 36 in 3 weeks and he's 33. He's 2 years behind me, whatever that is. He'll be 34.
Oh, you cougar, you.
Let me go ahead.
All right. Did I say goat? Yes, we have goats. We have dairy goats. They're the oh gosh, what are they called? Nigerian dwarf goats. We had Nigerian dwarf goats, and they have now learned that my neighbors, the grass is greener on the other side.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
The thing is,
yeah, we have goats. We have a guinea pig. And we have a dog.
Goats, yes.
We have a cat that adopted us that's not ours, but she thinks she's ours. That's how they do it here in Oklahoma. Oh my. Well, I have family in Oklahoma, so I gotta be careful on what I say about Oklahoma.
Oh, are you gonna put that Danny down anytime you want?
I mean, there's so many jokes I want to say because I grew up in Texas all my life, so there's so many jokes I want to say, but they're not friendly.
I want to learn. I want to learn about those jokes.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Oh, Sunans? Yeah, those are cool goats too.
Oh, there's some funny jokes about Oklahoma, but I cannot say it because I can't say it because this is a family-friendly show about Oklahoma. I can say what I want to say, but
Oh, we give my
no, I'm not
aunt
gonna say
my.
it. But hey, you know what? Um,
I look rough. I should have like looked at myself before I came on camera.
Don't worry about it.
I was just like working and listening to y'all, and I was like, I'll
Yeah.
just log on real quick.
Look at me. Look at Z. No makeup.
yeah.
I didn't have any meetings today, so I was
Well, look
taking
at me.
advantage of that.
No makeup.
Oh. Um.
Yeah. Look at me. No tan. Not getting darker.
Oh,
See, I don't have enough tan.
Danny,
It's
Danny, I see your
it's
comment.
horrible. I need
Oh,
to,
thank you.
I need to
Bone
go
tired.
back in.
Oh,
Thank you, Bone
he's
Tired. You're
throwing,
the queen.
he's
Yeah,
throwing the
I,
wind.
you know,
Asking for
Danny.
trouble.
Bones is
He's asking for trouble.
There's a reason,
So,
you know, tornadoes like to touch down in Oklahoma. Okay.
yes. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we
I
used to
don't
like
know.
when I was in
I
Dallas
don't
Fort
know.
Worth. We used to have a lot of stuff for north of the Red River.
Wow.
Yeah,
Anyway,
especially
I
the
came to bring y'all back to cruise talking.
Texas
Oh, sorry.
OU weekend and those Texas
See,
OU
we need to
weekend.
we need to talk about cruising.
Yeah.
I
Texas
believe it, Danny.
She wants to talk about cruising. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's talk about cruising and not any ships that won't be here until December. Let's talk some real cruising. Like let's talk about how I'm going to be on the Carnival Dream in 3 weeks, saying goodbye.
We'll see you later. So, what is the dream? What kind of class?
Dream.
Is that a Vista class?
It's the Dream class.
Dream
for
class.
Carnival. Yeah, it's my favorite ship. This will be the 4th time I've been on it, so I feel the most comfortable on it. I've sailed on it out of New Orleans, and then a couple times I've sailed on it out of Galveston. But it's definitely we were just on the Vista, and Vista was not my favorite. I liked a lot of things about the Vista. I had a pros and cons about the Vista, but there's just something about that Dream class, like that Dream layout, like that atrium, and that they could have improved on the layout a little bit, but just something about that Dream that I love it. It doesn't feel huge either. Like it feels big enough. Like you don't feel crowded, but you don't feel like, even though the Vista was a bigger ship, it felt more crowded to me. Like I couldn't walk anywhere without 30 people, which made it hard to film because it's like.
See, I haven't been in Carnival in 30 years, so I have no idea what I'm getting myself into.
What ship are you going on?
Glory.
It's a good. I mean, you'll be fine. That's an older ship.
From what I remember back in the days about Carnival, I wasn't like, a lot of my work that I did in Carnival back then, it was work. I was going to a school, filming school, and then we got sent to the ships to help out a filming crew there as assistants. In other words, we were gaffers. We were making sure that nobody talked in front of the camera, making sure that the audio was sounding right, making sure the filming a few things in the clubs and stuff like that. So I wasn't really like enjoying the cruise per se. So I'm gonna see how things are now once we go back to this one here.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Alice's first cruise ever.
We got
in Carnival, so let's see how that goes.
I think just like with any cruise line, there's going to be pros and cons, and it's going to be kind of your preference. For us, hey, Cruise Nuts.
Yeah, we got Cruise Nuts in the house.
See?
Welcome aboard. And he has pineapples going crazy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think it's an invitation.
He has pineapples going crazy. You don't know about the. Yes.
Bone Tired Travelers.
So the question is for Jennifer: are you going to wear?
What? Am I going to wear what?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to backflash. So my question for: are you going to wear socks and Crocs on your next cruise?
I'm definitely
We
taken by
want video.
Margaritaville.
What you on the balcony?
We don't have a balcony. This is a free cruise.
Like a
So
margarita.
we're in an interior room, which is fine. It's a free room. Like beggars are not choosers. We're on the ninth floor, just underneath the seafood shack. So we're right around that stairwell to just go up and get pizza in Lido. And we're right underneath the Lido, but underneath the seafood shack. So I think that will be good because with Chloe, it's easy to get her on the Lido and stuff. That is one thing we liked about the Vista is we had a balcony room on the Lido deck, and
Yeah.
to get her snacks or milk or whatever was just really right there. And we didn't have to fool with the elevators or stairs or that was nice.
Yeah,
As
clothes.
far
Those you want to know, double check you on the stuff. So Chloe is the superstar of the. She said,
Yep.
"Who
she's
you
the
like?"
she's the main character in our
What?
show.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yes, yes,
Pizza.
yes.
Yeah,
Double
she
check,
loves
double check. Pizza. That's
she'll
all
have
she says. Pizza.
Yep. Yeah.
Pizza.
Andrew picked her up last time, her very first cruise. Andrew picked her, like, we were walking and she was like, pizza. Like, as soon as she was leaving Camp Ocean, like, she was like, pizza. Like, she knew. She figured that out really quickly. So as far as the Crocs go, yes, I'm going to be wearing my Margaritaville ones because they've got like a shot glass on them and a bottle opener. It's got like a parrot bottle opener and all kinds of fun Margaritaville theme. And we're going to go to Margaritaville for my birthday, so I'm going to wear those. And then Eddie, back to the ship. I think with anything, there's pros and cons on any cruise line. And so if you go in expecting to have every expectation met, I think that's probably maybe, a little reach. But with Carnival, I mean, we always have a good time, but I really believe it's going to be mindset. I mean, I think we've been on Princess, which is really not. We were on Princess when we were younger, like in our 20s, and it was not the party ship, but we still had a good time. Yeah, Bone Tire, it is so convenient. Z, are you frozen or is it me?
Yeah, he's just going back and forth.
We also talk. Yes, we also talking about Vic. You're on a cruise and you got it on your phone. Jennifer's favorite video game is My Vegas. Now you play that video game and the Queen.
I haven't played in a while, and
you can use those points to get a deal on your cruises.
Yeah, I haven't played in a while. I want a free Norwegian cruise on it.
Myself.
Hello, Genland TV.
Hello, Jen. How you doing? Genland TV is in the house. Thank you for coming out of the.
Oh, that's awesome, Bone Tire. Like,
does you want to know? Oh, 91 days is your next cruise. Actually, I don't even know how many days. I go on the best cruise ship and the best cruise sailing date, December 23rd. Yes, because when we take over that cruise ship, we're gonna ruin it so bad. They're gonna cancel the December 30th because they're gonna say we don't have no more food, we don't have no more drink. We need to take the ship back to Europe to get refitted once again because I'm telling you, this is gonna be the best cruise. But on the other hand, we got some major breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, and this is major. My roommate on this cruise, he got scared. It's been 7 days with me, so
Did he get scared or was he smart?
said,
Yeah, I don't think he got scared. I think he
I
got
don't think he
wise.
got scared. I think he
you know,
He got
Jennifer,
wise.
you know,
I think he knows how to play poker and he
Jennifer,
knew how to do
I
the right
wish,
draw the right
but,
hand.
That's right. Yep. So let me walk away because I could save my insanity.
Yeah.
Moving away.
It's a lot of
but
money
he
to
was,
be a little
he,
it's a lot of money
Mhm.
to, potentially be irritated.
to take
Yeah.
it to me,
See,
and I
he wants some
responded.
money, so he went ahead and
I
upgrade.
warned
Can you
him.
blame him?
Hey,
My mission, and
I would too.
no, I'm not. This is good. Hunt.
You've been
I
picking on
think
him all that time, so he said he just
the
said,
hunt.
okay. You know
If
what?
I want to try to visit his room,
no, I don't
he
even.
got.
Why are we even talking about him? He's on a cruise way away.
Let him
Living his
enjoy.
life.
Yeah, he is. I'm living a life. Yes, he's living a life, and we always doing jokes about that. But
So
it's
Jenny, what do you got?
I'm
12 more days,
life.
something like
Your
that.
life to have fun.
19.
19. Okay, he'll be here before you even know it.
I know.
Of course, for you it's gonna
was
take
looking at-
forever, but for me it's gonna be like nothing.
I was looking at my work schedule and I was like, oh, I've got so much to do. It's painful.
Yeah.
Painful. But we're going to pack this weekend. And then we've got a new cruiser coming with us this time. She's never been on a cruise. It's my mom's friend. And so we're going to have dinner Saturday night and kind of just, we met once already and kind of, talked about the ports and what to expect. And she's a little anxious, but she's more excited. So we're going to kind of meet and just kind of talk about those first cruise things. We're staying at the Harbor House. So that way, we like the Harbor House, and then too, like I thought it'd be really cool for her to wake up and see the cruise ship pulling in just to see how big it is. Like those are those things I feel like that. Like I remember the first time I saw the cruise ship coming over the bridge in Miami, it was like, oh my gosh, that's what we're gonna be on, So Andrew and I, when we have a first time cruiser with us, we like to give them that same like wow moment that my first cruise was in 2003, but I still remember it, and Andrew's was in 2007. So, it's kind of one of those things where you kind of think back and you're just like, yeah, like, you remember that first time you see the ship and like, so we're just going to kind of talk about it, just kind of work out some of the logistics of getting to Galveston and all that.
Back in 2018 when we did the Norwegian Escape out of New York City, even though it was cold and it was raining that day, we went out to the little deck to go underneath the Verrazano Bridge.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, and it was foggy. It was incredible dark and all that, and I took a whole bunch of pictures. But the experience of looking at that thing from underneath and all that, and passing it by, and looking at the Manhattan as we left, and then Statue of Liberty, and then Staten Island after in Brooklyn and all that. Nice. It was extremely nice to see all that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Danny, the Harbor House is at Pier 21 right there in Galveston. So it's literally like right there at the pier. I mean, it's like maybe a 4-minute walk. I mean, that's if you're dragging all your luggage. I mean, it's really right there. It's nice.
Yes.
Very convenient. Very, very convenient. It's owned by the same person who owns the Pleasure Pier, which is not what you think. It's like a carnival. It's like it's got like some little minor roller coasters and little games and stuff. It's like a little carnival. And then it's the same owner that owns the Golden Nugget, and I think they said the Houston Rockets. So when Andrew and I were there, in January, his yacht was actually pulling up, and it was so. They were talking about
Ooh,
some of the people were telling us that
wow.
sometimes some of the basketball players get on right there. You'll just see a lot of cars coming in right there between the Harbor House and the Willie, that Willie's restaurant right there, and they'll just kind of come in and drop all the players off. I was like, that's cool.
Sweet.
Oh, Teresa, I'm glad you clarified that. Yeah, the first time I told Andrew we were going to Pleasure Pier, he thought it was something way different, and it was not what it was. He and my brother were thinking. Actually, my brother went too. No. It's like a little carnival. There's like Bubba Gump shrimp, and you can, I don't know, do like little carnival games and stuff. It's a Ferris wheel.
Carousel probably know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Z.
The Tremont House, that's really nice too. We've looked at that.
Sweet.
I was going to say
Yes,
something else.
it's been a household takeover.
Takeover.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So I
it's
guess
on the
take
Embarkation
out
Nation
my.
show. You know?
I take
I didn't even.
I don't know if he's talking to us or talking to somebody else. Who are you talking to, Z?
No, I'm talking about everybody. The comments that we get on. I got a Twitter feed hooked up to here, and basically I got yes, PC, Xbox, PC, Xbox.
Oh, okay.
No PlayStation. I wonder why.
Because I'm not exactly sure.
Okay, so there are no.
Well, if it takes me 6 hours to NOLA and 11 to Galveston, it's a 5-hour drive. Then Danny says about
I was
5
gonna
hours.
say 5 hours because it takes us
it's about 5 hours.
9 to get to New Orleans, and it's about 3.5 to Galveston.
Yeah, you're closer.
We are.
But Danny, I'm not a Barboso. I'm a Barbaro, not a Barboso. I don't know what Barboso is, but okay. If you say so. That's the Spanish you learn in Oklahoma. Misspelled it.
I thought he meant barbacoa.
Yeah, barbacoa. Like barbecue. Or the one of the pirates.
Driver.
Okay,
See, what port are you living from? Your UK way cruise thing coming? Is it Galveston?
Z's?
Yeah.
Yeah, Z's about 5 hours away to Galveston.
Yeah, but I think he's leaving from that port on the Jubilee, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to Galveston in January to board the Prima.
I remember what I was going to tell you, Eddie. On our very first cruise, we went
I'll
to.
get there a couple of days before the Jubilee because.
Go ahead, finish.
Yeah, so this is. Oh, I don't know. This thing's breaking up. It's probably.
You said something about you're gonna get there a couple days before.
I am doing some minor testing right now because right after this show. Yes, I'm getting there a couple days before the actual cruise.
Okay.
So say Galveston at least 2 or 3 days before the cruise. I'll have my laptop and I have the Xbox account. Another thing about PlayStation that does not do, Xbox has a Game Pass. So you can play PC games on it. So yes, PlayStation does not have that format because they're so old, they're so outdated. Once again, it's made for children. Anyway, so yes, I'll have my laptop. I'll have my Xbox. I'll be playing my Halo on my laptop. Yes, and I'll have the modified. This baby will be modified for my laptop. I'll put the Wi-Fi in here, and boom, Bluetooth, and boom.
Okay.
So that's all I need for my gaming system. My laptop and this panel, and the laptop are going on the cruise. So. Don't
I know
be
Andrew can
listening to
play
him.
from his cell
You
phone
do
because
on
sometimes
mess
he'll
with the
text me. He's like, "Hey, can you restart my PlayStation?"
Yeah. So
So
again,
what I was going to
yeah.
tell you, Eddie, is my
Which
very first cruise. We were out of Miami, so we flew into Miami, and my brother used to play Grand Theft Auto.
okay.
And so he was able to tell, like, we were asking a taxi driver, like, "Hey, if you turn this way, is there a hospital and stuff?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, have you been here before?" And my brother was like, "No, I play Grand Theft Auto." But anyways, they were building that tower, and if you've ever watched Bad Boys 2, where they're doing all that construction of the tower, so when I see that movie, I always think about those cruise ships that are right there. That's when we came in, and it was like the Triumph was right there, and that was like our first impression of our cruise. It was like in 2003. They were building that huge tower, so it was pretty cool. That's what I always think of, like when I
I
see
was in
that movie.
Miami back then, 2003. I
You
left
were?
in I left in 2005. That's when I
Yeah.
moved to New York. I was traveling most of the year, and then in one of my last flights before fly me to back to Fort Lauderdale, I told him to fly me to JFK, and that was the
Oh,
last time I went back to Miami as a person living there. I completely moved to New York without telling my roommates in Miami. They found out a few months later when they're like, "You being?" I was gone
yeah.
10 months out of the year, so they never saw me. They heard from me once in a blue moon. So me gone, it was nothing, out of the ordinary for them. But that's how it. And then about a year later, I say, "Oh yeah, me and my wife." And they're like, "What? You been married too?" I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah. That's interesting. I mean, yeah, no, it's the only time I've ever been cruised out of Miami.
Yeah, free festival.
We've gone out of Galveston several times, New Orleans,
Yeah.
and Whittier.
Yeah, I've been. We left out of New York. We went to Miami. Port Canaveral first, then down to Miami. Then from Miami, we hit the islands, and then went back straight to New York. And then
That's
the cruise
cool.
before we did Bahamas.
Okay.
Now with from New Orleans, but now
Thank you, bro.
when I was doing Carnival, I was doing a lot from almost everything from Fort Lauderdale because there was no Miami port or anything like that, that well known yet back then in the 80s and 90s. I
Right.
left in '93. I left to go to work in Puerto Rico. I went there for 2 weeks. I stayed there 6 years. And then when I got back in '99, I got back into the remodel business. So I completely stay away from cruising. Once I married Alice in 2010, one of her older sisters paid for all of them to go on a cruise from New York, New Jersey to Bermuda. We spent a whole week in Bermuda and came back. And now she wants that's when my itching began. I started seeing Royal Caribbean commercials, and it started like
Yes.
giving me the itching again. So in 2018, we found a great deal with Norwegian out of New York, and we took it. So now we're back in cruising. So we'll see.
Yeah. It's we. I mean, we've been cruising. I mean, we usually take one a
What?
year. This is the most we've ever had booked at one time.
Okay.
This past year, we've kind of really gone a little overboard, honestly. But we used to book them out, about 18 months out, pay them down, get back, book another. Of course, Andrew and I were, we were like Jack on the Titanic. We like barely made the boat. First floor, interior. One time we had bunk beds, like just whatever we could
I
do to get
remember
on a
those days.
cruise.
Yeah, bunk beds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just whatever we could do to get on a cruise.
yeah.
Now, it's like, oh, we don't have a balcony. Like, I told Andrew, I'm like, we really need to calm down. But yeah, it's just kind of funny, like how our cruising journey has changed through the years. And
Yep.
then Chloe will be gold by the time she's on the Jubilee. She'll be gold, and I was like, like she'll be 4 in gold. Like we really need to calm down.
All right. Uh,
We'll
so
send
we,
it
of
and see how.
course, we are getting because this is what channel we're talking about gaming. This is the gaming This is part two of the gaming tips. And I, yes, Xbox. Yes, uh, PC gaming. Cruising fun anytime and here my sidekicks, my
Yeah.
co-partners in the morning. Jeremy is in the house. Jeremy is a tech wizard. So I'll have him on my channel tomorrow. We're gonna be talking
Well,
about tech, how we could on a PC, adding the software for your graphics cards so you could do your editing videos, tech stuff tomorrow.
well, I don't have much I can contribute to
And
gaming.
Astro
So
as
I'm gonna drop down.
as
But
What's
it was
happening?
yeah, it was good talking to y'all about cruising and all of our countdowns and stuff. I'll see y'all later.
is the
All right.
key.
Have a good night.
Now hook it up to
You
Brother
my
too.
Cruising.
phone
Bye.
right here.
See you
When I'm
tomorrow.
getting appreciate coming. Appreciate coming
Hmm.
in.
Yes.
Take over. All right. So that was the embarkation. I depend her man is not here, but we will moving on. So a lot of guys, thank you guys for hanging out with that. That's a little bit like a little 20 minutes talking about cruising, but we're getting back onto the subject of tonight. Tonight is the 100 days of being sober, and the gaming channel is my substitution for the alcohol. So yes, we're gonna be talking about all kinds of stuff when it comes to gaming. Also, it's coming with cruising. It comes together. But now we're gonna talk about the gaming system, the most important thing. I need to build up that channel. We got cruising fun there. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy is a king when it comes to that. He's gonna have a modified system pretty soon, and he's gonna be talking about tech stuff. I ain't gonna be talking about tech stuff, different components to have your gaming system. And cruising is good, but also this is also. Oh, we got people coming in. Hey, what's up, bro? Thank you for coming in. You're hot. Yes, I see that flame going on. Thank you for coming in. I think he's on one of my. I think he's mine or Eddie's, but he's probably a gamer too. So don't forget on the Triton you'll see my channel Z7766. Hit that. Go to Xbox. We're gonna have some fun this evening because we gotta build up this channel. Don't forget tomorrow. Tomorrow, the lineup is Edward. Gonna have a quickie in the morning. Get
All
ready.
right.
7 o'clock Eastern time. He's gonna have the quickie in the house. He's gonna be quick. He's gonna be quick. He's gonna be the quickest person. Quickies all day, every day. Then we have CME Travels right after Eddie at
That's right.
7. Hopefully Marshall will be feeling better. And then
Yeah.
7:30, 8:30, Eddie might be right back for round two of the quickies. And then at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 a.m. Central, episode number 12. 12 morning news morning for will be talking about get a special channel. What's up? A shout out, whatever you want to call it, a special day channel. We're gonna and then we got Eddie over here said PlayStation in the PlayStation game. Eddie Thing is now the gaming channel. I've been watching game for a couple of weeks now, and it got some time gaming. This person right here, we'll get up her name. It's a woman gamer. I like her a lot. She lives in the afternoon. Let me see her channel, and we're gonna go do that right now. Let's see here. All right, let's see if I can find it. It is. Here we go. Here we go. Get up. Get up. All right. Okay. Oh, they got a live stream right now. They got a live stream of Heroes of Storm as a PC game, and right now they got 174 people watching. That's what I'm talking about. Gaming channel. Gaming channel is most popular. It's getting. I don't explain why. Because of COVID, we'll go ahead and see like 30 is on here. I don't know what. I think I see Eddie's on here. Oh, there she is. This young lady right here. Megan. Yeah. Uh, Pictures in cameras in wait. Okay, there we go. Uh, I'll get a picture of there, but yes, she is a you player. She did a video. She did a live event playing video games. Let me see. It was yesterday, as of as of yesterday.
He froze. He's talking about gaming, and I'm here to talk about cruising. So our next cruise is the Boost Cruise. Denise is coming alone. It's gonna a bunch of us going, and 194 days to go. It's getting closer day by day. I hope Denise that you have your costume ready for it. We're working on something ourselves to enjoy the evening there. So it should be interesting. Yari, how you doing? Hello, hello. I'm here with C, but he's doing some stuff and he lost. I think he lost his signal, but he should be back. He's coming back. He's gonna be really happy when he sees you. So hopefully he knows you're here. So he'll be very happy. He got all happy last time. Are you cruising right now, or you're home, Yadi? Yadi. You back in Florida or not yet? I don't know where to start for a costume. Come on, you got the perfect costume. You could be a doctor. You could dress as a doctor and bring some needles with you. That night you could pinch everybody. Just got off the freedom this morning. Ooh, so you're freshly up the sea. A fresh catch. How you and Pops had a great time? What do you mean boring? So then, what could you be? You want to be a doctor, or you could be pinching everybody for free. You don't have to worry about it because you put anything you want in them needles. That'll work. Yeah, I know. I figured that out. Hey, see, guess who's in the chat?
Who's here? Who is here?
Yo, check it out.
Had it. Oh, I got
Happily.
My chat's going crazy.
Happily ever.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
She just got off a cruise this morning.
Oh, thank you for coming in. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I need to get a mic so I can hook up my PC instead of this piece of crap laptop crying on me a little bit.
Patience, Padawan, patience. You said that Yadi's here?
Not going to the dark side. I am not going to the dark side of the forest. Yes, Gaddy, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in to help me celebrate the 100 days being sober. Now, if that would have happened, if I, uh, what's the magical word? Woosah. Woosah. Bad Boys 2. Woosah. Breathe in and breathe
Let
out.
out. Breathing. Let out. We were in the Valor for Halloween last year, but I fell asleep before the costumes came out. Oh,
Oh man,
that's not
that
gonna
just
happen
hurts me.
in the booze cruise. We're not gonna let you go to
Yes.
sleep.
No, 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 no. And you know that's not gonna happen on a Jubilee too. I'm just saying.
You going out of church,
Yeah.
running out of church.
Yes, 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 yes. Sharon's in the house. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, I just got to thank everybody that's on the chat. Thank you for uh this laptop. This laptop is. Uh,
Costa Maya, Honduras, Cozumel, and Coco Cay. Can't wait. Nice.
hmm So yes, people want to know. Yes, I feel my laptop right now. It's burning up like crazy. So well, thank you, Sharon, for that. Thank you. It's all because of y'all, my YouTube family. Thank you guys for that. And you know, when you're being sober for that long, your mind clears up, your body is responding like it should be. Um, and some new projects like the gaming channel. As of right now, I have 96 subscribers on that. Who would have thought I would have 96 subscribers? And I know most of them for the like going to cruising. But hey, thank you for your support for that. And once again, yes, I am probably one of the oldest gamers in the world. I love playing games. I like to play Xbox games. Yeah, we had a little discussion with the PlayStation, but a little discussion with the PlayStation. You know, I checked the prices, and the PlayStation costs more than Xbox One X. PlayStation 5 costs more. The monthly subscription fee is more expensive. And yeah, it just gotta feel like it is. So, Tiffany, Baby Shark is in the house. This laptop is burning up. I mean,
Here.
it's burning up. Hello, wifey. How you doing? Yeah, I get. Yeah, I might have to end this one because I feel my laptop battery. It's. I'm trying to jack it up so I can get some air in it, but that's not working. It's burning up. Needless to say, I might have to end this quickly. I don't want to totally uh, blow up in my face. But yes, once again, don't forget. Let me go ahead and end this real quick. Lose my mind and that go out of my mind. But I want to thank everybody who was here today. Thank you for helping celebrating the 100 milestone. I also got to thank the people that are watching the gaming channel. Uh, as of tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a live feed. Later on this evening, I'm going to do some tests on the gaming channel. I'm going to play my video game, my favorite video game, the only video game console that matters, the Xbox. I have there. I'm going to be playing the games. Going to do some testing. If you are a gamer, you want to come and holler at me for a while, that would be great. That would be awesome. That would be incredible. And I want to let this thing cool down for a while because this thing is right now. This laptop is having a fever, and this is the hottest it's been in a while. So,
Yeah.
well, again, don't forget tomorrow. It's Lugo Quickie,
Good morning.
7 a.m. Tomorrow morning, Eastern Time, quickie. CME travels right after
Eight
Eddie,
eight
8
o'clock.
o'clock. And then Eddie will come back at 8:30. And then 9 o'clock, the show to be
That's right.
shows. And then by 6, the Z Show Cruise Fun. Cheryl, Cruise is Fun Anytime. And Janet's Adventures. We always doing this. Could be episode number 12. And yes, we got some major stuff to talk about that on tomorrow's show. You don't want to miss that. If you want to watch the replays, if you want to go to the first day, go to my playlist. You'll see the weekday shows. You see all 11 of them. Go ahead, hit that spot. By the way, Eddie Lugo needs some hours. I need some hours, but Eddie's getting closer to me. Go ahead and hit him up. Use his playlist. He got a lot of material, lots of material that together we're gonna be monetized together, and then the fun will really begin because I'll be on constantly. I might have to have my camera on 24 hours, but in my Lego spaceship, you never know. All right, guys, I want to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for everybody
Good
out
night,
there. It's
everybody.
been a pleasure, guys. I love you guys. Thank you for your love, your prayers, and support. I'm going to continue for another 90 days. 90 days. And we're going to end it up like this. You got any funny words, Eddie?
Everybody have a blessed night, and I will see you all mañana. Stay out of trouble.
Okay, and I got to say only a couple things. Peace out, deuces, and we are out of here.
Peace.
As soon as I hit the button, out of here.